say hi.
So what's 19?
Rockypark.
Staying at 19. So what we do in party corner, la bangenawo khona manje. So Maria la ebalekile. Emphakathi wakwethu waDukuza sinentokazi la eyumhlalo wala ngaphakathi kule ndawo esikuyona yase Ward 19 engase mhlambe socela nje ukuthi ingibikele kafishana ukuthi kwenzakalani kuqale nini. Hello man, if you can just please greet our viewers and tell us what are you suffering with since you are a resident of this place.
Okay, hi everybody, I'm Denisha. I'm one of the residents here at Seaview Flats, and unfortunately our water has been shut off illegally by the Kwaduguza Municipality, and it's been 6 days now that we don't have water, and I don't know how they think people can live without water for such a long time without any proper formal notice given to us for us to find a way forward in order for us to make ourselves prepared. And you know what, it's sad that there's hundreds of residents left here without water, and I mean, how do the old come to the tankers where tankers are not even sent to us? There's no help from outside, there's no help. It's only the people that is within our jurisdiction that's helping, and they're not even higher authority. It's normal comrades or normal people that is helping us. How do we survive? And I think it's unfair that residents have to pay the price for corruption that's happening in the municipality. So this matter has been a matter of urgency, because at this moment now we don't know where we stand, and we cannot go another day without water. Our kids are missing out on school. Our kids are getting sick. This place is like a dump, literally a dump. We don't have other places to go to, you know, so it's hard. And I mean, we are gonna fight as much as we can to get what we need, because it's wrong. It's totally wrong. We can't be paying the price for corruption. We can't be paying the price for fraud, and then everybody just sits back, and just because we live in a low-cost flat doesn't mean we cannot be heard. So yeah, that's all that I have to say.
Maybe if I may ask, did they let you know before they closed the water, or before they shut the water, or they just shut it off?
They didn't let us know anything. No one here was aware that the water has been shut off. No one.
Ngizocela nje ukwazi so that izosichazela okuningi. If you can please explain a little bit more. If they saying you are owing, how much you are owing, and if they close the water, because normally if you are owing, they have to close the water with like one house and individually, not for everyone. So I wanted to know if you do have a meter, and if you don't have a meter, how do they come up with that price, and how much is that amount? Thank you.
Okay. So they gave us a price apparently that the whole entire complex is owing 13 million rand when it comes to water. However, there was no meter that was connected and running to give such digits to say that we are owing that amount. Also, on the other hand, when we all moved here, which was like 8 years ago, and before that, prior to this, we all paid a deposit, like a 3-month deposit rental, and we paid over 6,500 rand in order for them to collect legal electricity and water and light meters. However, when we did come here, all these residents did pay for that, but it was not connected. So what happened was the municipality themselves came here, and they did come and do an inspection where we did have lights connected, where we connected the electricity ourselves, and however they came here and they said that they are going to connect us legally. So when they came here to connect the electricity and the water, they put a straight connection on their own. Nobody asked. We as residents never asked, because we can't stay for free. We know we can't stay for free. If you gave us a meter where we were going to buy water and buy electricity, we're going to buy it. We're not going to be staying for free. So when they saw that they couldn't connect these meters legally because apparently they could not get a compliance certificate for these buildings. They still allowed us to stay here. They still left us to stay here for the long time, and we did inquire, we did ask them as to how do we go about buying water and electricity, and they said don't worry, that they are handling things. So after all this time, they come here to cut our water, and what's going to go next? The electricity. How are people going to stay here? How are we going to live? I don't think it's fair.
And especially now, it's December, it's approaching.
It's Christmas is coming. What are we going to do? How are we going to have our families over? How are we going to have a good Christmas if this is going to be the story? And if they don't come now and sort this thing out, I mean, we're never going to get anywhere, you know? So I don't see why we should be blamed as residents. People are pointing fingers and telling us that we are in the wrong. We are in the wrong by not paying our water. But how are we in the wrong if we wanted those meters to be connected? We don't want free things. We wanted all our things to be connected, everything to be right. But then they didn't do it. And then to the outside people, we look like we are freeloaders. We're not freeloaders. We're willing to pay. I mean, you can't be staying in a place for free, using water and electricity for free. We understand that, and it's not our point. It's not our fault to say that we want to stay here for free. Now you can't come and cut us off of basic needs. It's something that is essential. It's something that we need. You're cutting us off basic needs because of your selfishness, because of corruption and fraud. It's not fair. And as people are pointing fingers at us saying that we were wrong, we're not wrong, because the people that's staying here went to the municipality. We even got proof to say that we were paying for legal connection of electricity and water. But however, on their side, they never played their part. Whoever stole what money or whatever happened, it has nothing to do with us as residents. We need basic water and electricity. We can't be, old people are going and carrying buckets, they're carrying things, it's not fair. Children are getting sick here, it's not fair. And I mean, all we want is our water to be restored before they come to cut our electricity, and then what are we going to do as residents? Yeah, so.
Okay, between there is ilembe and municipality. Between the two, I know that there is the one that owns the water and there is the one that supplies the water. Who exactly that's closed the water between the two?
Okay, according to what we heard, that ilembe owes Kwaduguza municipality owes ilembe 13 million rand. We were getting a bulk supply here, right? So apparently they were supposed to be paying ilembe for the water supply and stuff like that. However, they did get the funding to pay that amount, but they never paid the amount. Now, hundreds of residents must suffer because of 3 or 4 crooks that's in the municipality. I don't think it's fair. It's not fair.
Okay.
It's not. Especially without a notice, or especially without a formal notice to say that we can have time to respond to this thing, to say, well, there's a way forward. We're willing to get legal connections for water and electricity, and then we can take it from there. Because none of us in this flat here got 13 million to pay that municipality. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And then we're going to have to go the legal way. The legal way, we're going to need a private lawyer. Who here has money to go for a private lawyer? It's going to look as if we got money to spend to get a private lawyer. Then we don't need to stay in a low-cost house. And then, I don't know, that's just my point of view, but I mean, we can't be paying the price for fraud and corruption. It's not fair.
Okay, since this water, come on, just one more time. Since this water crisis started, maybe who else ever come and help you with the water? Do you ever get help, except the guy, the one that I saw came with a water bottle?
There was a guy by the name of Ash. He's been assisting us. He's a comrade for MKP. He has been assisting us. He has been taking our stuff to the municipality. He has been trying. There's no lie about that. There are people that's assisting us. But unfortunately from our own, yes, okay, Uncle Dushi was here, Selvin was here, Ayub, Salim Tutla. That's about the only people that's here supporting us. I did hear Auntie Dolly is also trying on the inside for us as well. She went to meetings. But other than that, there's nobody else here. We're on this on our own and with our other people that's here. There's no other party that came here. There's no other party that assisted us. But when it's voting time, we're going to find all those same people coming here to ask us to vote for them.
I heard you mention you mentioned the Dushu's name. I believe the Dush is the councillor from what 18 Mchaka's white.
Chakastrol.
You mean the councillor from another ward to this ward bring the water?
Yes, but there is someone else. Nifty, you can elaborate on that.
Dushi is here. Sorry, Dushi is here.
Wow. Babukeli bethu besicela nje kakhulu ukuthi siyazi umasipala ukuthi indlebe zawo zinkulu zihamba zifike yonke indawo. Siyacela baphathi bethu abakhulu. Siyacela ikhulu zethu nina enihlala phezulu ehlalweni ejikayo ukuthi lani khona nithi nihleli nazi ukuthi laba abantu abala emva kwami ibona abanibekile lapho. Nithi nihleli nibe nibacabanga bengifisa ukuthi nike nihambele lo mphakathi nike ningene endlini ngeendlini nike nizwe nje ngoba ngeke ngangena kwenye izindlu la one an Indian lady was complaining about the smell in her room. Ngingena nje ngaphakathi ismell engizizwile lapho ngabona ukuthi no, it's not good at all. So bengicela nje kunina abakhulu abasemagunyeni kamasipala nike nifike nje nizobuka umphakathi wakule ndawo ubhlungu obona nizwe lenina ukuze nibone isimo eksona izingane bathe ezinye ayikwazi ngisho ukuya esikoleni ngoba ayikwazi ngisho ukugeza, so angeke ikwazi ukuthi ziye esikoleni ngaphandle ukuthi zigeze izingane. So besicela nje kakhulu kwabasemagunyeni kwabaphathi befike bezobuka nomphakathi kuyimanje we are approaching inyanga ka December, which is a very big month and everyone supposed to be happy. Sijabulo nje bekhona njengamanje siyabona ukuthi they are all set, akekho ojabulile. So bengicela nje baphathi abethu abakhulu ngiyayicelela ngiyayigumula nje isiqhoko ngisibeka phansi umphakathi wenu uyakhala. 2026 is coming. Siyazi ukuthi nisazobuya nize on the very same community nizakhele nje kubona ubuntu nobudlelwane ukuthi laba nibeka khona banibeka ngoba kufanele ukuthi nibe khona la nikhona. You are there because you deserve to be there. Come and please show us. This community need you all guys. Please municipality ngiyayicelela nje bafowethu. Sizocela ke umfowethu ubaba osuka ngapha eWard 18 okuyena olethe amanzi mhlawumbe asichazele ukuthi uzwe nini kwenzakalani mhlawumbe ngolwazi lakhe njengoba eyicancela izimo ezinjena zimiswa kanjani inhlanhla leyo ke ubaba uMr Dush nesizulu uyakwazi ukukhuluma nje zokukhuluma nje ngayiphindlela ngisabhidisha lesingisi ngoba phela sengisenkingeni babukeli bethu sibongo nje kakhulu ngisiphitileshile kunzima. Okay. Are you ready? Yeah. Ubaba uDush ngiyabonga kakhulu baba. Angeke ngikhulume kakhulu ngeke ngibhatanise lesingisi-ke baba ngoba ngiyazi ukuthi izulu uyasizwa. Ngizokhuluma nje lika Mageba mase mhlambe uyangichazela nje kafishane ukuthi ke njengoba uyikhansela all the way from eShaka uzofika la eStenga ku Ward 19 ngiyazi ukuthi ususowumunyu inhliziyo ubhlungu obuzwile ngaphakathi and you've been a councillor for so long. Mhlambe izinto ezinjengalezi mhlambe ukuthi usichazele nokuthi imigomo abayithathile umasipala ibimigomo eright noma ibimigomo enjani. Ngibonge nje kakhulu baba nanokuthi amanzi owalethile abeqhamuka kanjani nje ngibonge kakhulu baba. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening. My name is Councillor Gaddafi from Ward 28, Kwatuguza in Shakuskrol. I'm happy to see that you all are here. And the issue here is concerning water. Water is not the only problem. The basic issue here is the flats are in a terrible state. And furthermore, the municipality is accountable for what they have done on Thursday by shutting off the water. It's totally illegal. And I'm here to assist this community and hopefully we get things resolved because at the moment the municipalities are playing ball game with this community where Ilembe is blaming KDM, KDM is blaming Ilembe. They're saying that they got a court order to close services. Unfortunately, I know the law and I know the act of the municipality also. If a person never pays water account or services for the last 3 years, those amounts are prescribed. It's in the legislature, it's constituted and it's prescribed. For whatever happened in this area here, You blame the councillors that took charge of this area here. They dumped the people into these flats and forgot about them. These innocent people here, not to say they don't want to pay for services, but within 30 days when they moved in the flats, come and resolve issues. Your power meters, your water meters. They left them there, and a lot of us spoke to residents here. They are prepared to pay for services, but no one is prepared from the municipalities to come here. This Rockypark housing and flats issue currently now is with the SIU, where 137 million rand has been stolen. Stolen by who? By municipality, provincial members, and councillors who were in charge of this here. And it is said the kids are writing exams. You got matriculants here, and they're also writing. You got pensioners out here. And you can't go and shut off the water. But the ball game is being played on both courts, Ilembe and Kwatuguza. But we are going to try our utmost best to gather cash and take this to the High Court. And I can promise you all, the High Court will come with a decision is simply reconnect the people. That's what we will do. Thank you.
Siyabonga kakhulu baba uDushi iCouncillor elisuka eWard 18 eShaka siyabonga nje kakhulu sizwile nanokuthi uyena ubaba uDushi olethe amanzi noma engasawuphendulanga nje lo mbuzo wami ukuthi ke amanzi abeqhamuka lo mbe wakhe emzini wakhe noma mhlambe has been supplied by someone kodwa ngoba seduza mhlambe baba kangiphendula ukuthi amanzi abeqhamuka ngoba ngizwile ngathi ngolethe truck yamanzi laba. Thank you. Sorry,
the water comes from a guy in Tongat by the name of Mr. Naidu, Van Pact. He's opened his heart to this community. He sent trucks in on Saturday, and today evening, maybe in the next half an hour, the trucks will be back here to supply people with water. And we also want to thank Mr. Naidu from Van Pact. And also, I heard someone here, I think you was speaking to you about the councillors. No show whatsoever. And we are here leading this community as MKP, but we are not politicizing anything here. We just want to assist this community. It's nothing about politics here. We had a youngster by the name of Ash. I know the Ash is here, running around from Thursday. They send him from point A, B, C, D to X. And there's nothing going to happen. I can assure and guarantee you, because as long as he's representing MK and he's going there, it's an ANC-run municipality. They're going to drop him down. And that's what's happening. So let's pray. We're going to pray. We all must have faith that we'll resolve this issue.
Thank you. God will help us. Thank you, Mr. Bush. Siyabonga kakhulu. Insizwa kakhulu eyaziwa ke ukuthi uGadafu. Siyabonga kakhulu Mr. Gadafu, siyabonga nje kakhulu. Umphakathi sicabanga ukuthi ngendlela akhulume ngayo ubaba unikeza ithemba nje kakhulu, and ngicabanga ukuthi mhlambe basekhona abanye abomphakathi abasadinga ukuthi bebeke uvo labo beveze nje ubhlungu about isimo abakusona njengamanje. If there is anyone, please. There is a Good day, how are you?
Okay.
If you can greet our viewers and say your name.
Hi, my name is Erica Harrison. I am a resident of Rockypark, Ward 19 for 30 years. And as a young person growing up here, we face many struggles. And as much as people want to say this is not a political thing, some way or the other it becomes it. Our frustration begins with this flats. With this situation that we're facing right now with them shutting off the water, this is basically a punishment. There is a thing that's saying some of the residents or some of us have come into these flats illegally. Fine, they put that as their term to say that we came here illegally, but by right, majority of us do qualify to be in these flats. Some of our parents, some of our grandmothers have sat in the meetings, have been on the list for these flats. We have our documents to say that we're supposed to have a flat, and they're already late. So the majority of us have a right to be in these flats. The reason why we came here, as they put it, illegally, is because we had enough of the runarounds, going to meetings and being promised that we're going to get flats, and they didn't give us. So we took it upon ourselves to say, we need homes. We're going to take these flats. They're giving people that are not from here to come to this flats. They're selling this flats for 300Ks. This flats is basically a money-making scheme for the people that are probably in the municipality and from around. They saw this as a gold mine. They built these flats on us, on the people of this community. They built it with our signatures saying that we promise to give you all flats if you'll stand with us. They needed our permission to build on this land because this land it belongs to us. It's ours, it's the people's. So people can't have, because they have powers and they're sitting in their air-conditioned offices and not worried about us. Auntie Dolly, she's a waste of time, and I can say it on live TV. She can come for me, I don't care. She needs to come out as our councillor. There's nobody who gets paid a councillor's salary. Okay, fine, she doesn't have time because she's a speaker, she's a mayor, she's this and what. If you don't have the time to see to your people, then you don't need to be on that seat. Give somebody a chance. There's somebody who is willing to bring water tankers. There's somebody who is willing to help us when we have grievances. Why are you sitting in your fancy office and not helping us? Instead, she's the one basically giving the instructions to shut our water. As what? As a punishment to some of the residents who came in here illegally. That's what they say. This is not a money-making scheme. People here don't have homes. Unless they have homes to give us, then they can come and tell us that we need to move out here. But otherwise, we're not. The reason why they do this is because people don't talk in this place. If they do it in other places, the roads will be shut, tires will be burnt, things will be closed. But because this residents of Ward 19, we want to figure out a way to do things decently, they're taking advantage of us. We can't go on like this here. We need water. The pipes are starting to smell here now since there's no water for these few days. People are going to work every day. How do you feel? Because you open your tap, you have geysered water. People have to carry water. The children are carrying water from Selvin. Selvin is down there. He's giving people water. Our small little boys and girls are carrying 2 liters and 5 liters. Is that how you would want to see your children doing? I don't think you would do that. Please give the people water. Yes, it's not illegal to close water, but it is illegal to do so without sufficient notice. We don't have meters. Where did you say residents of Ward 19 or residents of the flats, this is your bill, you owe so much of money, try and make a plan, try and dispute it. You are allowed to dispute it. You are allowed to say, I've been staying here for so many years. You remove the meters. We don't know where to purchase. Where are we paying the monies to? Who are we paying it to? On the top there, in that flat on top, we buy electricity. Who are we paying it to? On the slip it says Simsi. Who is Simsi? Where is Simsi? Because Simsi belongs to Durban. Why are we buying electricity when we are in Stanger paying a bill to Simsi who's in Durban? Simsi, yes, was the contractors of these flats, but we're still giving money to Simsi. How is this benefiting us? The money is supposed to go back. It's supposed to be a circle of money. If we're buying lights, it's supposed to go to the municipality. For the municipality to do us, give us our service delivery. The money is for service delivery. So if we're paying Simsi, that means what is Simsi doing with the money? Buying luxury cars. We can't see the money, where the money is going to. So I don't think you're going to punish us and try and make a way for us to move out of these flats. We just want water. It was given 24 hours. We're struggling without water. We're thirsty. As you can see, I'm talking so much now. I'm even thirsty for a glass of water. It's rough out here. Stop doing this to us. We are humans. We are not animals. We are not dogs where you can just go. We can go without water or without bathing for a couple of days. The next point I want to get to. It came from somebody from Ilembe that they hired contractors to come and shut our water. Contractors. There are people who are working in Ilembe. Don't they have the sufficient skills to come and shut waters? Why do you need to hire contractors to come and shut water? Why are the people in Ilembe getting paid? What are they getting paid for? That you need to hire contractors to come and shut our water? Secondly, that means this plan, it was a plan initially to say that we're shutting the water, the next thing will be the lights, and the next, and the next, and the next. How much of money do you think this flat was given to us to say that these are low-cost housing? Nobody said we don't want to pay for anything. We are willing. If you're staying in a place, you have to buy food, you have to pay for electricity, you have to buy water. If something's broken, you fix it. You can't just stay there. Every time there's money given, it's lost. It goes with the sky and the wind. Only the birds will be able to tell us where the money went to. You're not going to come and look from the poor people to pay back the 39 million you stole. You're not going to get it from us. Scratch the whole thing out, start afresh, put new meters, and then you will see that we are not freeloaders, we are able to pay. Whether it's 200 in a month, 300 in a month, by the end, the bill will be paid. Thank you very much.
Siyabonga kakhulu. Njengoba sibona nje babukele bakwaDukuza TV, umphakathi kushuthi uyavumelana ngakho konke okade kukhulunywa usisi. Njengoba ubona uphumile wonke, uyavumelana ngakho konke, usuhlukumezekile, ukhathele kakhulu. Ngicabanga ukuthi ke njengoba sikwaDukuza TV sihamba yonke indawo, ukhona abazothinteka, no municipality uzofika kuona bezwe ukuthi izinto abahlali babo ababavotelayo, ngoba ngithemba ukuthi la bakhona ngenxa yabo labahlali, kakhulukazi nje ikhansela la kule ndawo. Siyacela ukuthi livele lizoveza uvo lwalo, mhlambe ke kukhona okunye okungale okumvalile la khona baphela ziningi inkinga, kodwa kungakuhle as ikhansela, since umuntu maye ekhethiwe kutheni ikhansela kusuke kwama resident noma abahlali abamkhethile ukuthi ebela akhona. Maye nezinkinga kubaleka ukuthi aveke aphinde azochaza noma abone abahlali bakhe ukuthi bahleli kanjani. Sibonga nje kakhulu babukeli bethu bakwaDukuza TV. Sicela nje ningakhohlwa ukuthi njoba sila sihamba siyafisa ukuthi i-channel yethu ikhule kakhulu. Bonke labantu nje babela siyathemba ukuthi nabo bazosubscribe, belike, becomment, ngoba our channel belongs to everyone, guys. And once you like, you subscribe, our channel grows. Then it's gonna go even outside South Africa. As it now, I believe that once you go through WhatDukuza TV, you are the one who's gonna tell us how powerful we are. We are very strong, guys. I'm not kidding about that. You're going to tell me what you saw in there. Just go straight to YouTube now, say WhatDukuza TV, and make sure that you subscribe before you watch anything, please. Because if you don't subscribe, it's going to freeze. Siyabonga nje kakhulu, bakwethu siyabonga. Thank you.